Mabuhay! Great day, guys! Welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action with another toy review, and I'm Ranger Dave, and today we are gonna check out the DC Multiverse Flash Earth Negative 52 figure by McFarlane Toys, and this is the gold label version. Now, we all know, Red Death, and he's like one of the greatest characters of the Flash and Batman combination. But the reason why we picked this up is because this is like the version where Barry Allen has taken over his body again, and the Bruce Wayne, the evil Bruce Wayne from Red Death is already gone. So what you're seeing is like the gold purity of Barry Allen. So yun yung maganda dun. So I'm totally excited. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so this is the box for the gold label, Flash, and he looks dope. Alright, I love the gold label logo right here. It's very, collector feel if you get this gold label. But there it is, it's still on the standard box. You get the toy here at the front, then the names at the side, and of course the amazing artwork right here at the back. Now, this is exactly the same artwork they use for the Red Death, except it's just all colored gold. Yeah, so really nothing special about that. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this figure. Okay guys, so here he is outside the packaging, the gold version for the Red Death figure. Now this is really very promising to look at. It has different shades of gold, I'll show you that in a bit, but this is exactly the same mold as for your a Red Death version. So I will be putting it right here. There you go. So this is the regular version that you get for the 2-pack, and as you can see, the stance is basically the same. Yeah, so recolor lang talaga siya. If you like the this version for the red version actually looks really dope. This is the Bruce Wayne, so if you're looking for like that fits in your Flash collection, you're gonna pick I guess I would suggest the gold version, pero ganyan talaga yung entire look niya. I also want to point out, guys, that again, I mentioned that it has different shades of gold. Yan, so iba tong gold dito, iba gold dito, iba gold dyan, iba gold dito. Yan, so alam mo yun, iba-ibang paint yung meron siya dito. Akala ko it's just gonna be one simple or like two types of gold paint right here, even right here at this side. Yan, so iba-iba yung gold paint niya. So that actually adds a different touch for this particular figure, even here at the back. Yan, so yung likod nga lang talaga plain, but I have no complaints because on the Red Death, you got a very plain back right there. Very there's no paint actually on the back, so yun lang talaga siya. Both for the back, yan, wala talaga. Pero here at the front, I have to give it to McFarlane kasi yung gold version niya or yung gold label has more detail. Yan, kasi dito sa Red Death na version, you only get like a single shade or like two shades of red. Yan, so this is like a more darker maroon type of paint, and then meron siya yung glossy red all over yan sa mga lines. Yan, yun na yun. Pero going here for the gold label like this on the musculature, right here for the biceps, yan, so that's a different shade of gold. The spikes right here is also a different shade of gold, and even here for the armor, yan, so ibang gold din siya. You can actually see it. Yan, so those are the two differences between these figures. Yan, so at least you could actually see what you're getting, and it's not just a straight up recolor. Yeah, so you get a new character. Yeah, and so at least you can keep that in mind. Alright guys, so going for the accessory, you only get 2 accessories. Alright, so you got the trading card and of course the universal stand right there. Yeah, so ito lang talaga yan. Now I'm not gonna open this up because this is the only gold label that I got for the Red Death version, so we might as well get another one, then I'll try to open it up. There are things that I want to keep in box. Oh yeah, and the other reason why that I want to pick up a new or another piece for a gold label negative 52 Flash is because I saw this photo on Instagram. Yeah, so this is just huge. Alright bro, whatever you were thinking for the gold Red Death, it was completely amazing. So I don't know if I'll try to copy that or try to at least get an inspiration from that, you know, the more detail for this. Yeah, let's try it out. Maybe we could do something very similar. So that's just really dope. Alright guys, so going for the articulation on this figure, so you got a standard bow joint right here, so you can move it side to side, up and down a little, and then of course you can tilt. Yan, so maganda yung range sa head. You can spin the arms 360 if you like. You can raise it up about this much. Yan, so that is as far as it could go, and it does have that wonderful, you know, butterfly joint by McFarlane, so that's awesome. And then you got a bicep swivel right here, a double jointed elbows. Yeah, so this is gonna crunch. There you go. Yeah, so maganda yung range niya since the double jointed elbows, and they got a bow hinge wrist right there, so it can swivel as well. And then of course it does have that hinge. Yan, so ganun siya. And then going here at, you know, the upper torso, you actually have a bow joint yan, so you could roll it, yan, move it side to side. Maganda yung range ng articulation niya, so that is awesome. You also got waist swivel right here. This is also on a bow joint yan, so pwede mo siyang i-roll yan, so maganda. And then you got a crunch right here. It can crunch about that much, and then you can raise it up about that far. Yan, so maganda. And then going here, you can make him do the splits about this far. Yan, so that's as far as it could go because of the sculpt. Yan, kasi then kita nyo naman. And then going down, you can move it forward. Yan, and then back. Yan, and then you got a thigh, a swivel right here, double jointed knees. Yan, so yeah, crunch, crunch, crunch. Yan, so maganda yung range ng articulation niya done. And then of course you got a bow hinge, you know, ankles right there. It can ankle pivot. Yan, so maganda yung range talaga ng articulation niya dito. Alright guys, so just for fun, we have here our Earth Negative 52 figures. Alright, so this is it. Yeah, so I'm gonna call them figures because this is both Flash. Yeah, so you got the one that's possessed by Bruce Wayne, and of course the pure one that is Barry Allen. Now I have to say, they fit perfectly with your McFarlane figures, guys. I mean, look at this. This is just great. Now this is officially the versions that McFarlane has released. Now I'm gonna count the gold label as a different character kasi, you know, it's the only gold label so far, as I know, na nirelease siya na merong comic background, kasi mostly wala talaga. Most of the, you know, the gold labels are just basically recolor, and this is the one that has the comic background, so that's just awesome. And I'm not gonna count the one with the angry face, all right, for the 2-pack, because it's the same suit. You know, he's the same character. But yeah, if you are a Flash collector like me, this is just great. Alright guys, so that's my take for the DC Multiverse Flash figure Earth Negative 52. So I totally like it, the sculpt, the paint job, and of course the overall likeness of it for the comic book version. Now kudos for McFarlane on actually deciding to make this like one of those gold label versions. And so you know, if you are having a little bit problems, like he's like the reverse Flash, now this is the Barry Allen for the Red Death. So yeah, I totally like it. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 rating, and I hope you guys like this video. And if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be updated on every new video we have here. That wraps it up, guys. Remember, life is one big collection. Peace out. God bless.